Hi guys, my name is Mary. I am gonna do something a little different than what I normally do. I usually sing or pull pranks, play pranks on people, but today I am doing something that's serious. I wanted to talk about it. This whole stimulus thing. People say, well, I didn't get my money yet. And there's others I did get my money. There is a big issue with a lot that's happening. As in, like, with the people who are on SSI, they claim that if you go on the non-filers and you did all that and you put in your bank information, your dependents, and everything works out well, you'll get your money plus your dependents' money. Well, here is a fact. I went on the non-filers the day that it became available. And I am disabled on SSI. And I put in my information, bank information, dependent information, checked it 7 times to make sure that it was correct before I submitted it. As I always do, because 7's my favorite number, so I just do everything in 7. Anyhow, I did that and submitted it. It was rejected because it claimed that there was something wrong. So I went back in, checked it again. Everything was correct. And then all of a sudden I look and see that the number was changed for one of my dependents. Well, the system glitched out, evidently, because it wasn't my fault, because I put the numbers in correctly. I know how to count and I know how to enter numbers. Anyway, to move on, I turned around, I did that again. I submitted it, it was accepted, so I went ahead and I checked again through my emails, and it came back that it was submitted. It was approved. So I waited a few days, went on to the Get My Payment Status tool and used that, and it just kept coming back, no information at this time on your eligibility or your payment. So I waited a few more days, and then 2 weeks went by, and when I look back on it, it says that my money would be deposited in a bank account below on April 29th, 2020. Okay, everything was fine. I was happy. I was ready to go. I was cheering and everything. Well, come to find out, when I went back to check again, the bank number had changed. I couldn't figure out why. So I went on to, shout out to Chalet, I went on to her videos, and I noticed that she had stated in one of her videos, I think it was her who said it, that the payments would go to the Direct Express, check your Direct Express card. So I went ahead and I went on there, checked my Direct Express card. And mind you, this was all done on April 16th. I did all the 9 filers tool on April 16th. The day it was accepted, the day it was supposedly working correctly. Anywho, to go on, I couldn't figure out why the bank numbers was changed. And when I went in, I seen that the other number was changed as well. Okay, so I took the advice of others. Go ahead and call the Direct Express card. Called it. Lo and behold, there's $1,200 sitting there, pending for April 29th. Well, I called the bank. Nothing there. Did all of that. Nothing there. Tell me why we were told that if we went on to the non-filers tool and used it and put our dependents' information in, as we're on SSI, any of us that are disabled to get any type of benefits through the SSA, why is it that we go on there and come to find out after we do everything correctly, they want to come back and say, oh, I'm sorry, you got to wait till 2021 to get your money for a 2020 tax return. How can we file a tax return when we don't work? We don't work. And I can't figure out, nor can I get an answer through research or anybody else to tell me how we're supposed to file if we don't work. Nobody can claim my kids because they get a check as well. So I don't understand. How, again, are we SSI recipients or anybody that gets any money through SSA, any type of benefit, doesn't matter, regardless of the benefit, through SSA, how do we file tax return for those of us that are getting benefits through SSA? Because there are some that do file taxes through whatever, the IRS, whatever, what have you, and are getting benefits through SSA, but those of us that are getting benefits through SSA and can't file, how? There's no explanation. Nobody can tell us. But there's people that received money that wasn't supposed to receive money. Like, say, foreign workers weren't supposed to receive money. The news shows not one, but two people, a man and a woman, which I will not mention names for a reason. They received $8 million in their accounts each, even though they took it back. Why was money like that deposited into two people's accounts anyway? Why are they sending out payments for deceased people now asking for that money back from the family members? You're not going to get it back because they're not going to send it back. Not unless you put a penalty on them through the IRS, which would be stupid because it's your fault that you sent it in the first place. But those of us that's sitting here waiting on the money that we needed, you gave us the $1,200, but where's the $500 each dependent? We didn't get it. So with that being said, we are without any more money. Hello? My scenario, I didn't get it. The $1,200 gone in 3 days, since they seem to think that that money's going to last us a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months down the road. It's not going to happen. Mine was gone in 3 days. Want to know why? Bills. I was late on my rent and had to make 2 payments. 2 rent payments. April rent, May rent. Light bill. Phone. Car payment. Insurance payment. Garbage payment. TV payment. Credit card payment. I got a 2-year-old who wears diapers. Getting out of diapers, but wears diapers. Diapers aren't cheap. I will say this, though. I thank the government a lot for sending the extra benefits for the EBT SNAP. Because you did, however, give us extra food for our home. And which I'm very grateful. I don't look for handouts. Don't need handouts. But I'm very grateful that I received that. I'm very grateful that I received the $1,200 stimulus. But it was gone in 3 days. You cannot take 10 people and put them in a study and have 8 say, well, the money will last me 2-3 months. It doesn't happen like that. But for those who haven't received your money, you'll receive it. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications so that you know every time I post a video. Feel free to share. Let others know that it's okay. The money will be there. It may not be there right now, and if you received it, congratulations. If you haven't received it, it'll be there. Just hold on. Wait a little longer. It'll be there. Be patient. God bless. Stay safe. Until the next time.